Hello again, everybody. This is Dave Cruzen talking to you from Gallatin County High School here in Junction, Illinois. And we've got another girls' game tonight. The Gallatin County Lady Hawks taking on the Pope County Lady Pirates in a GEC conference matchup. This will be the second matchup between these two teams this year, and this one will go a long way in determining who will be the GEC conference champion, regular season champion at the end of the year. We're about 7 minutes away from the start of this one, so going to step away for just a moment. We'll be back with some information for you and get things started in just a little bit.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pinboards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
Philosophy of Allegiance Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Allegiance, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Allegiance, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks athletics.
We're back here at Gallatin County High School. Lady Hawks and the Lady Pirates getting ready to tee it up here for a GEC Conference showdown. This will be the second meeting between these two teams. Let's talk about the teams. Pope County comes into this game with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, and they are 2-1 in the GEC. They have 2 victories over Hardin County and a loss to Gallatin. And the Lady Hawks come in 6-7, 1-0 in the GEC. The last time these two teams met, Gallatin came away with a 55-38 victory. And a win tonight for Gallatin be real close to cinching up a conference championship in the regular season for the GEC. So we're getting ready to start the national anthem and the starting lineups in just a moment. So we are going to put our camera here on the girls during the national anthem, and we'll let the PA announcer take over. All right, we're getting ready for this announcement of the starting lineups tonight. Trace Patton is doing the honors as the PA person tonight.
At guard, number 3, Cassie Fritsch.
For Pope County, they have a guard, number 3, Casey Fritsch. Number 4, Riley Presser.
Bella Basler.
Number 12, Bella Fasolo.
Number 23, Jaylee Corman.
Number 23, Jaylee Corum. And number 11, Jaden Holmes will round out the starting lineup for Pope County. And for the Hawks, Riley Russell, number 20, a senior. Another senior, number 23, Hannah Forrester. Junior, number 5, Cadence Holloway. Number 11, Sophie Wergel, a sophomore. And number 31, Hallie Holmes, another sophomore. Lady Hawks played last night here against one of the best teams in the state, the Edwards County Lady Lions, and it was a long night for the Lady Hawks. So they look to make tonight a better night. I know Coach Fromm, Coach Brazier looking forward to that as well. And we're getting ready for the start of this one. Let's get the scoreboard popped up there for everybody. And Hallie Holmes will be jumping center against Jaden Holmes from Pope County. Got Jeremy Earlback, Eric Cole, and Robbie Reeder on the calls, the officials tonight, veteran crew. And here we go. Ball's tipped off, and Gallatin will control it. Riley Russell into the front court. Off to Wergel on the right side, and to Russell in the corner. Flings it across. Hannah Forrester just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound, Jaden Holmes, Pope County. She is tied up there by Cadence Holloway. It'll be Pope County basketball. And the Lady Hawks. A little full court pressure. Ball into Fasolo. She is the best player on the Pope County team. Brings the ball up across the timeline, kicks it down to Holmes underneath. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Riley Russell comes out with the board. She flings the pass ahead through Sophie Wergel's hands into the hands of number 23, Jaylee Corum. She gets it off to Fritsch. Fritsch met there with some resistance. Her pass is over the head of Presser, picked up by Wergel. Ahead to Russell, gives it off to Holloway. Her layup is up and in, and the Lady Hawks are on the board. First bucket of the night for the Lady Hawks. Pope County working against the pressure, gets it ahead to Presser. She drives her shot, no good, but Holmes is there to clean up the miss and put it in. And we've got an official's timeout as a shoelace has busted loose. Riley Russell to inbound for the Lady Hawks against the full court pressure of Pope County. She gets it into Holloway. Holloway drives down court all the way. Her shot up, no good. Holmes with the rebound, no good. Battle for the rebound. They're going to say a white ball. Last touch Pope County, 6:49 on the clock, first quarter. Russell to inbound. Into Holloway. Holloway drives the lane. Puts one up. No good. Rebound, Sophie Warwick. No, that is Riley Russell on the board. Rebound on the other side, Jaylee Corm from Pope County. She's working against the defense. Coming up the floor, we have a loose ball off of Gallatin County, and Pope County will take over at center circle. Ball inbound into Fasolo. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. Sophie Wargle ties up Fasolo. It'll be Gallatin County basketball right in front of their own bench. And the Lady Hawks will bring it in. Russell across the line. Over to Forrester on the right side, down to Russell in the corner. Dumps it down low to Holloway. Her shot is up and good. And the Lady Hawks take a 2-point advantage. Ball inbounded. Corum for Pope County. Up across the line. Loses a handle, gets it back. She's tied up by Hallie Holmes. Ball's loose, batted around. Cadence Holloway comes up with it. She loses it in traffic. With Presser with the ball from Pope County, and she has her pocket picked by Cadence Holloway, who goes in, lays it in. And the Lady Hawks expand on their lead with 5:50 to play first quarter. Corum to inbound. Nice pressure defense by the Hawks. She flips it in. No one is there. And it's going to be a turnover, and Gallatin County will take over under their own basket. Abby Eastman checking in. Riley Russell going to the bench for Gallatin. And Hannah Forrester to inbound the ball under her own goal. Into the corner to Wargle. Wargle back up top to Eastman. Up near the timeline. Back over to Wargle. In the corner to Eastman. Has it stolen away by Fasolo. And she is going to drive to the other end of the floor. Top of the key. Still has her dribble. Guarded close there by Eastman. Gets it off to Presser. Presser works the right side, gives it to Corum, drives the lane, kicks it out. Fritsch drives the lane. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to come down to a potential tie-up. No, loose ball. Hallie Holmes is on the floor. We have a jump ball, and it will be Pope County basketball. Try to get this camera adjusted so you guys can have a better picture of what's going on here. There we go. Ball flipped into Fasolo. She doubles back, gives it off to Fritsch for three in the corner. No good. Rebound, Cadence Holloway. Cadence drives the length of the floor all the way. Her shot partially blocked. Rebound, Sophie Wargle right there to stick it back. And we've got a timeout, Pope County, with a 30-second timeout. 4:52 on the clock in the first quarter. The Lady Hawks have jumped out to an 8-2 lead. Like we said, the Lady Hawks last night were in action here against Edwards County. Edwards County, one of the best 1A teams in the state. We were talking to Coach Fromm after the game last night. He said they are currently ranked third in the state, and they certainly proved why they are a formidable team. A lot of weapons. And, of course, tonight a big GEC game here between the Lady Hawks and the Lady Pirates. This is pretty much for control of the conference regular season. And the Lady Hawks have dropped back, taking the pressure off. Pope County inbounds the ball, and Presser will bring it up for Pope County. Up, gives it up to Fritsch. Now ahead to Corum. She dumps it down to Holmes. Holmes on a block. And Holmes is going to be whistled for an offensive foul. I believe. No? Yes. Yes, foul on Holmes. Offensive foul, her first, team first. Ball ahead. Holmes ahead to Cadence Holloway underneath. Her shot rims out. No good. Pope County with the rebound. It's Jaden Holmes with the rebound. Gives it off to Fasolo. And 4:20 on the clock, first quarter. Fasolo across the line. We are having trouble with our camera tonight, folks. Apologize for that. Fasolo to the left side. Kicks it back up top to Presser. Presser works to the right side. We got a foul coming. It's going to be on Abby Eastman. That'll be Abby's first, team first. Corum to inbound for Pope County, gets it into Fritsch, back to Corum. Corum gives it off to Fritsch. Fritsch, top of the key, met there by Eastman. The ball knocked loose. Loose ball, Riley Russell. And Riley puts it in, and the Lady Hawks extend their lead. Pope County now back to their end. Corum just inside the three-point line. Her shot no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Gallatin County basketball. Checking in for the Hawks, Hannah Forrester and Mariah Horton. Sophie Wergel and Hallie Holmes will come to the bench. Lady Hawks working against a modified 2-1-2 press, or 2-1-1 press, sorry. Pass underneath. Mariah Horton misses the layup. Pope County with the rebound. Corum ahead. Her pass is stolen by Russell. She dumps it underneath the Holloway. Her shot up and in. Gallatin County, the defensive pressure paying off right now. Ball inbounded to Presser. Presser through the defense across the line to the Pope County side of the floor. Bounce pass up top, stolen away by Russell. Russell drives the length and scores. And Riley Russell with her fourth point of the night. Pope back to their end. Corum with the ball. Gives it off to Presser. Presser works to the right side, met there by Holloway. 2:50 on the clock, first quarter. Abby Eastman now guarding Presser, who gives it off to Holmes. Holmes drives the center of the lane, kicks it down low to Fritsch. Her shot no good. Rebound, Fritsch, and she is going to be fouled by Hannah Forrester down low, and Fritsch will go to the line to shoot two. Casey Fritsch's first shot, no good. Checking in for the Lady Hawks, Sophie Wergel. Greenlee Baker and Harper Fromm, as Cadence Holloway and Abby Eastman will sit down. And for Pope County, a new player has checked in. That would be number 20, Lexi Arazico. Fritsch's second shot is up, and it is good. And we have Sophie Wergel checking in for Riley Russell. 2:42 on the clock. Gallatin leads it 14-3. Forrester into Fromm. Fromm. Cross court to Wergel. Wergel across the line. Tries to get it ahead and does to Horton. Horton double team down there, loses the handle, picks it back up. Then she loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be Pope County basketball. Corum to inbound the ball for Pope County. She's going to throw it long. Fasolo outruns Wergel to the ball, lays it up. No good. Rebound. Wergel loses the handle. Greenlee Baker with it across the line. Greenlee to Harper Fromm. Harper will reset the offense. Over to Baker on the right side. Baker looks to drive the lane, kicks it in to Horton. Horton back out to Harper, now to Baker for three. No good. Rebound Fasolo on the far side. She gives it off to Corum, and Pope County back to their end. Ball down in the corner to Razico. Back to Corum. Corum's going to drive the lane. Her shot partially blocked, but a foul. And the foul from Gallatin is going to be on number 2, Mariah Horton, picking up her first foul. And at the line is number 23, Jaylee Corum from Pope County. 1:53 on the clock. First shot up and good. Do apologize, my camera keeps moving on me. Some substitutions there. We'll catch them as they get the ball on the floor. Second shot on its way, no good. Rebound, Greenlee Baker. 1:50 on the clock. Passes ahead to Holloway. She thought about a three, tries to get it into Holmes. Ball's knocked loose. Baker comes up with a loose ball, gives it back to Holloway. Now up top to Abby Eastman, and the Hawks will reset. To Baker on the right side. Down to Eastman in the corner. Hits Cadence Holloway, cutting to the basket. Nice job. Good movement away from the basketball there by Cadence, and a nice feed. Orozco with the ball for Pope County. She will bring it up. She puts up the shot. No good. Hallie Holmes with the rebound, and we've got a traveling violation as Hallie took a step once she got the ball, and Pope County will take over with 1:18 on the clock. Orozco into Fasolo. She drives the middle of the lane. Now on the right side, the block. She is fouled as she goes up for a layup. And foul on number 5, Cadence Holloway. That will be her first, and it will be the team fourth. .114 on the clock. Fasolo at the line. First shot, no good. Harper Fromm checking in as Greenlee Baker will take a seat. Second shot from Fasolo goes in. And we have a full timeout called by Pope County at the 1:14 mark. And we're going to step away and get a drink. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Lady Hawks lead it by 11. On the floor for the Lady Hawks, Abby Eastman, Sophie Wergel, Harper Fromm, Hallie Holmes, and Cadence Holloway. Pope County is pulling the pressure defense off. And 1:14 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hawks will have the ball, and they will bring it up court. Abby Eastman will handle the duties for the Lady Hawks. Over to Wergel on the right side to Holloway, top of the key. Eastman in the corner. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound Holloway. Her shot, no good. Rebound knocked out to Fasolo, and she will drive to the other end. Looking for a lane, didn't find one. Good defense by the Lady Hawks right there. Off to Corum. Corum, top of the key. Works to the left side. Runs into her own player. Ball slopped out of bounds by Cadence Holloway. 39.5 seconds to go, first quarter. Corum to inbound. Gets it into number 2, new player on the floor. That is Murrow. Shot put up there by Pope County. No good. Rebound, Orozco. She turns, she fires. No good. Cadence Holloway with the rebound, loses the ball off her leg. It'll be Pope County basketball. 27.9 seconds left to go, first quarter. Orozco to inbound the ball for Pope County. She gets it into number 23, Corum. Her shot up and no good. Holloway with the rebound off her head, back to Corum. Her shot hits the bottom of the backboard. Rebound, Hallie Holmes. She gets it out to Holloway, and the Lady Hawks will take over. Gives it off to Eastman, but 11 seconds to go. Hawks playing for one shot, obviously. Into the corner to Eastman. She fires up the shot. It's good for a long 2. And the Lady Hawks will take an 18-5 lead into the second quarter. And we're going to step away for 60 seconds and be right back. We're back here, getting ready to start the second quarter. Lady Hawks lead at 18-5 over Pope County. Having some issues here with our camera tonight. It's not wanting to cooperate, but we're going to be friends before it's over with. It will be Gallatin County basketball to start the second quarter across the way. Coach Jeremy Earlback of the SIC Falcons is over there holding the basketball, calling for the teams to come out. On the floor for the Lady Hawks, Hannah Forrester, Riley Russell, Cadence Holloway, Hallie Holmes, and Sophie Wargle. And here we go. Hannah to inbound the ball. Riley Russell to run the show on this end for the Lady Hawks. Back over to Forrester. They're going to call it for a step. And Pope County will take over. Ball into Presser. Presser up across the line. Guarded by Hallie Holmes and Cadence Holloway. Little trap defense there by the Lady Hawks. She gets through it, gets it in the corner to Corum. Corum. Her pass is batted down but picked up by Fritsch. Her pass is batted down. Riley Russell steals it through traffic. Ball slapped loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch. It's going to be off of Pope County. And the Lady Hawks will inbound under their own basket. Holloway to inbound. Into the corner to Russell. Russell up to Forrester. And to Holloway. Long two is up and good. Lady Hawks liking that long two-point shot right now. Fasolo over to Fritsch. Fritsch to Presser. Presser back to Fritsch. Over to Fasolo. Her three is on the way and no good. Long rebound. Riley Russell runs it down in the corner. She is trapped down there. Gets it off to Forrester. Hannah slings it ahead, but it's going to be stolen by Fasolo. And she pushes the ball back to the other side of the floor. She's going to drive the length down the middle of the lane. She goes up. She is fouled going to the basket, and she is going to shoot two. First foul on the Lady Hawks. Number 11, that will be Sophie Wargle. It's the offending party on that one. 6:52 on the clock left to go, first half. Fasolo shooting two. First shot is up and no good. If I am not mistaken, Fasolo's already a 1,000-point scorer for Pope County. Been a starter for several years. Next shot is up and it is good. And at 6:45, the Lady Hawks lead at 20-6. Russell with the ball over to Wargle. Wargle up top to Holloway. Holloway over to Forrester. Her shot no good. Rebound home. She tries to save it, but it's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Hawks. And Pope County will take over. Presser to bring the ball up for the Lady Pirates. Into the front court, works the right side, gives it to Fasolo. Fasolo fires a long three. Her shot partially blocked. Holmes with a rebound, but we're going to have a foul coming on Sophie Wargle underneath. And Jaden Holmes will go to the line to shoot two for the Lady Pirates. Abby Eastman getting ready to check in. Probably for Sophie, as she has picked up her second foul. Shot from Holmes is no good. Abby checks in, and Sophie goes to the bench. Coach Brazier says, "Why'd you do that?" She says, "I don't know," and all is good. Holmes' second shot on the way, and it is no good. Cadence Holloway with the rebound, gives it off to Eastman. Eastman over to Russell. Russell on the right side, flings it across to Forrester. Forrester picks up her dribble, gets it back across to Russell. Lady Hawks reset. Coach Fromm calling out a new play. Forrester into the corner to Russell. Russell thought about a shot, didn't take it, now drives, now shoots. And we have a foul coming. Number 12, Fasello, whistle for the foul. And Riley Russell will go to the line to shoot a pair. 5:54 on the clock. First one up and good. Riley's second shot. It's on its way. It's off the back iron. Cadence Holloway is there. She goes up. Her shot no good, but a foul coming on number 11, I believe. That would be Jaden Holmes picking up her second personal foul. And Cadence Holloway at the line shooting a pair. A couple of players at the bench getting ready to check in. Number 15, Lacey Bailey from Polk County checks in for Holmes, and Mariah Horton will check in for Hallie Holmes as all those with the name Holmes leave the floor. And Cadence with her second shot. And this one's in and out. Rebound, Mariah Horton loses it to Holloway. She drives, she scores. Cadence Holloway there to pick up the loose ball and put it in. Presser for Polk County now. Her pass ahead is broken up and knocked out of bounds by Eastman as she ends up in the third row. Jaylee Corum to inbound for Polk County right at the end of the Hawk bench. Ball into the solo. She's going to drive against the defense. Is just covered up in there. Ball batted out to Corum. Into Bailey, back to Corum. Her shot no good. Bailey slaps the rebound out. Corum saves it back inbounds, and it's picked up by Horton, who is fouled by Bailey. And that's a second team foul on Pope County. 5:23 on the clock. Riley Russell up across the line. Over to Forrester. Forrester into the corner to Russell. Russell flings it across to Eastman, who dumps it down to Horton, backs her way in, is going to walk her way in, and the Lady Pirates will take over. 23-6 our score. 5:09 left to play in the second quarter. Presser with the ball. Works it up across the line. Into the corner for Solo for three. No good. Rebound, Russell. Riley Russell with several rebounds. Don't know how many she has, but she's had a ton tonight. Across the line to Eastman. Eastman dribbles in, out to Russell in the corner. Flings it across. Forrester jump shot just inside the three-point line. No good for Solo. Her pass is ahead to Fritsch. Her pass underneath, trying to hit Bailey, was broken up and stolen by Abby Eastman. Gives it off to Russell. Russell will run the offense on the Hawk end of the floor. Off to Forrester, into the corner to Eastman. Eastman just inside the line. Her shot up and good. Another long two for the Lady Hawks. Presser back to the Pope County end. She splits the defense, kicks it down to Bailey. Bailey Gets it off to Fritsch, who drives the lane. Her shot, she loses the handle. It's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch, Gallatin County. Sophie Greenlee Baker checking in. And Riley Russell going to the bench. And for Pope County, looks like Arazico has checked back in, and Fritsch will have a seat. Ball inbounded to Corum, but it's knocked out of bounds by Cadence Holloway. Underneath. Hallie Holmes checking back in for the Lady Hawks. And Mariah Horton ties her shoe, then runs off the floor. And Harper Fromm checking in for the Lady Hawks. Arazico to inbound for the Lady Pirates. Hits Corum coming across the floor. Goes baseline. Loses the handle on the ball. And Baker comes up with a loose ball. She moves to the Gallatin side of the floor. Her pass to Forrester too far over her head. And the Lady Hawks will turn it back over at the 3:47 mark. Presser. Back to the Pope County end. Gives it up to Solo. Long three from Solo. No good. Rebound off the hands of Hallie Holmes. Out of bounds. It'll be Pope County basketball as it goes into the student section. Will Buckman got the rebound on that one. New player coming in for Pope County, number 2. That's Bradley Merle. And Presser will check out. And Jaden Holmes will also check back in. And Lacey Bailey will go to the bench. 3:33 on the clock. 25-6 is our score. Ball inbounded to Holmes. She drives. She kicks it out. Arazico pulls it back out. Gives it to Fasolo. Fasolo into the corner. Lady Hawks bodying up on defense. We've got a foul coming on Greenlee Baker. Be the 3rd team foul on Gallatin. And the 1st on Greenlee. Pope County will inbound the ball across the way. Corum in the corner to Holmes. It'll be off her foot, out of bounds, and the Lady Hawks will take over. Number 4, Presser, checking back in as Fasolo will go to the bench. Harper Fromm with the ball for Gallatin, gives it off to Eastman. Eastman into the corner. Baker, a long 2, no good. Long 2s have been working for the Lady Hawks, but not on this one. Corum to Holmes. Gets it ahead to Murrow. To Presser. Back to Corum. Corum looks to drive the left side. Gives it to Holmes, the free throw line. Her shot is up. It's no good. Rebound, Hallie Holmes to Eastman. It is batted out of bounds. They're going to say last touch off of Jaden Holmes of Pope County. And the Lady Hawks will take over. Jocelyn Oxford checks in for the first time tonight, and Hannah Forrester will have a seat. 2:44 on the clock, first half. Fromm over to Baker, back to Fromm, just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebound Holmes for Pope County. She dribbles out, looks to go up the floor, loses the handle on the ball, out of bounds. It'll be Gallatin County basketball right in front of the scorer's table. Abby Eastman to inbound to Fromm. Fromm at the volleyball line. Over to Baker. Baker fires one up. It's good for 3. And Greenlee Baker connects with the first 3-point basket of the night. Back to the Pope County end. Presser with the ball. Guarded by Baker up top. And Oxford, little double team. Bounce pass out to Arazico. Arazico guarded there by Fromm. She has the ball slapped loose. Holmes comes up with the Pope County over to number 2, Murrow. Her shot no good. Rebound. Hallie Holmes, Gallatin County gives it off to Oxford. And the Lady Hawks are on the move to their end of the floor. Ahead to Baker. Baker loses the handle, picked up by Arazico. Now we have a tie up on the floor, and it will be a jump ball and a Pope County basketball on the alternating possession. Claire Hunt checks in for the Lady Hawks, as does Mariah Horton. And a couple of new faces check in for Pope County. We'll get those for you when they are involved in the action. Looks like number 14, Roper, has checked in. And number 25, that is Paige Bailey, has checked in for Pope County. Over to Presser. Her shot from 3, no good. Rebound on the ground. Claire Hunt comes out with it. And she is tied up. Jump ball. It'll be Gallatin County basketball. And the Lady Hawks will take over with 1:22 to go in the second quarter. 28-6 is our score. Good first half for the Lady Hawks. From into the front court. Over to Baker in the corner. A long 3 for Baker is no good. Rebound, Arazico. She's on the move for Pope County to the other end. Her shot is up and no good. They're going to say touch, though, by Greenlee Baker as she ran her down and blocked the shot partially. Arazico to inbound the ball for the Lady Pirates under their own goal. Gets it into Presser. Presser back to Arazico. She fires a 2. No good. Rebound, Mariah Horton. She gets it out to Hunt. Hunt ahead to Baker. The ball slapped loose. Baker picks up the loose ball. She fires a long 2. It's no good. Rebound gets away. Murrow comes up with it for Pope. To the other end, it's slapped away, and Claire Hunt comes up. Morrow steals the ball away from her, drives, shoots, no good. Rebound, Jocelyn Oxford. Arazico picks her pocket and goes right back to the goal. Her shot's up and good. So Lexi Arazico, her first basket of the night. 25 seconds on the clock. Lady Hawks lead it by 20. Coach Fromm saying, hey, let's slow this down and get a good shot. Jocelyn Oxford out to Horton. Horton over to Baker. Baker fires a 3. No good. Doesn't hit anything. Out of bounds. Pope County basketball with 10 seconds on the clock. Roper into Arazico. She is up court across the line. Flings it over to Presser, who drives, shoots one from the free throw line. No good. Long rebound's going to make the clock run out. And that is where we end the first half. Lady Hawks lead at 28-8. And we are going to step away here, get some stuff taken care of, and we will be back in just a few moments.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pin boards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
The philosophy of Legence Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Legence, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Legence, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, Class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks Athletics.
We got just a little over 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half, so while we have a few minutes here, let's take a look at the scoring, unofficial scoring for the first half for the Lady Hawks. They were led in the scoring by Cadence Holloway with 14. Riley Russell has 5. 4 for Abby Eastman, 3 for Greenlee Baker, and 2 for Sophie Wergel, for the total of 28 for the Lady Hawks. And for Pope County, they are led in scoring right now with the Solo and Holmes, both with 2. Arazico with 2 as well. 1 point apiece for Jaylee Corum and Casey Fritch. Lady Hawks lead it by 20 at the break. A good first half for the Lady Hawks. The defensive pressure was terrific. Good rebounding as well. Lady Hawks ran the break well and had nice shot selection. They had a lot of long 2-point shots that went in. So, it's always one of those things that coaches say they'd hate to see a team shoot long twos. They'd rather them take a step back and shoot a 3. But I think Coach Fromm, Coach Brazier will both agree that they don't care as long as it goes in. And Lady Hawks and the boys Hawks. Also, the men Hawks. Let's take a look at the upcoming action for these teams. Coming up Thursday night, the high school boys will be here against the Pope County Pirates in a conference matchup. Friday night, the boys will travel over to Carrier Mills and face old friend Drake Patton and the Carrier Mills Wildcats, another GEC matchup for the Hawks, who, by the way, currently still are in first place in the GEC, undefeated. I know they've dropped a couple of games to Norris City in tournaments, but regular season they had the victory over Norris City, and right now the Hawks set in first place in the GEC. On Saturday, the girls will be back in action here Saturday morning against Christopher. I believe that's an 11 o'clock game on Saturday. And then next week, the Lady Hawks in action again. Monday, will be facing off here at home against the Lady Cougars of Hardin County. And Wednesday at home again against the Meridian Lady Bobcats. And then on Thursday of next week, Lady Hawks will travel down to Hardin County. And that will round out the conference regular season schedule for the Lady Hawks. As this year there are only 3 teams in the conference, as Galatia Thompsonville did not field a team in girls basketball this year. So all the county schools are the GEC competitors this year: Pope County, Hardin County, and Gallatin County. And that's why this game is so important, with Gallatin with a 1-0 record in the conference. If they can hold on here in the second half, polish this one off, and get themselves a victory, the Lady Hawks will be in the lead in the conference and in a good spot. So we're about 40 seconds away from the start of the second half. Our officials haven't made it back out yet, so might be just a little bit longer. Lady Hawks are on the floor. It looks like it is Hannah Forrester, Riley Russell, Cadence Holloway, Hallie Holmes, and Sophie Wargle. And I think they just now realized the officials aren't on the floor, so someone is going to get them. Again, this is me here with you tonight. Here come our officials. No doubt having some popcorn and a drink in the relaxing in the coach's office. And Pope County will inbound the ball across the way to start the second half, as Jaylee Corum will inbound it for the Lady Pirates. She gets it into Presser, and we start the second half. Presser off to Fasolo on the far side. Up top of the key. Gives it off to Presser. Little weave up top for the Lady Pirates. Presser back to Fasolo. Ball's loose. She picks it up. She's going to drive on the block. Puts up the shot. No good. Sophie Wargle with the rebound. And the Lady Hawks pull it to their side of the floor. Coach Fromm says, let's slow it down and do some good here. Riley Russell over to Wargle. Wargle steps in, fires the three off the board. The bank is open late in Gallatin tonight. And the Lady Hawks (31-8) our score. 7:07 on the clock, and the Gallatin defense forces Presser to step out of bounds across the way. Forrester into Russell. Russell up across the line. Over to Forrester. Down to Russell. Russell back up to Forrester. She fires the three. No good. Rebound Corum from Pope County. She fires it long. No one is there. Presser runs it down to save it and is unable to. Ed Gallatin County will take over. Ball inbounded. Riley Russell. Across the line to Wargle. Wargle to Russell in the corner. She throws it across to Forrester, top of the key now. Back to Wargle. Russell in the corner. Tries to get it inside. It is stolen away by Fasolo. She brings it up across the line. She's met there by 2 defenders. Pulls it back out. And Presser hands it off to Fritsch. Fritsch over to Presser on the far side. She looks to drive the baseline. Cut off there. Good defense by Russell. And she knocks the ball out of bounds. 6:04 on the clock, third quarter. Corum into Presser. Presser works back to the top of the key. Loses the handle down to Fritsch. Bounce pass underneath the Holmes. Her shot is up and good. And Pope County cracks the scoreboard for the first time in the second half. Cadence Holloway now running the show for Gallatin County, coming back to their end of the floor. To Wargle, to Holloway in the corner. She fires a 3, no good. Rebound, Fritsch gives it off to Corum, who is fouled there by Hannah Forrester. Unfortunate foul, got their feet tangled up, but a foul nonetheless. And for Hannah, that'll be her second foul, team first. Corum will inbound the ball to Presser. And she's across the line. Loses the handle after it's knocked out of bounds by Riley Russell. Corum into Presser, back court. Presser works to the left side. Ball slapped loose by Russell. Russell slaps it loose again out of bounds. Pope County will take over in front of their own bench. Corum to inbound the ball for Pope County. Back court to Presser. Presser across the line, guarded by Russell. Presser loses her footing, but a foul coming on Riley Russell. A blocking foul will be the second team foul on Gallatin, and that is the first on Riley. Abby Eastman checks in. Riley goes to the bench. The solo to inbound the ball across the way for Pope County. Down to Holmes, back to Fasolo. Thought about a 3, didn't take it, now drives baseline, kicks the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Gallatin County basketball to go the length of the floor. Well, we have a foul coming. Number 11, that is Sophie Wargle, and that'll be her third. She was whistled for the foul as Fasolo went to the goal. Ball into Holmes, out to Corum for 3. No good. Rebound, Abby Eastman. And she is covered up by a couple of Pirate defenders. Gets it off to Forrester. The Lady Hawks back to their end. Down to Holloway. Holloway's going to drive off the block. Her shot, no good. Rims out. Holmes with the rebound. Loses the handle in the rebound. Fritsch comes up with it. Back to Corum, and Pope County will take over at the 4:45 mark. Corum ahead to Fasolo. Fasolo doubles back. She's going to go baseline. She cuts through the baseline all the way across, other side of the floor. Still has the ball. Gives it off to Fritsch for 3. No good. Rebound, Cadence Holloway. Holloway's going to drive the length of the floor now, all the way to the other end. Her shot is up and in. And Cadence Holloway with her 16th point of the night. At the 4:15 mark, Fasolo with a long 3 off the board and good. Bank definitely open in Gallatin tonight. 4:08 on the clock. Eastman over to Wargle. Wargle across to Forrester. Forrester now over to Eastman to Wargle for 3. No good. Shot is off the board. Corum with the rebound. And Pope County with 3:40 to go. Down in the corner to Holmes, just inside the 3-point line. Her shot no good. Rebound, Hallie Holmes. Gives it off to Eastman. And the Lady Hawks bring it back to their end. Coach Fromm says, hey, let's run our offense. Up top, Forrester over to Eastman. Eastman fires one up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, last touch, Gallatin County, so the Pope County basketball. Riley Russell will check in for the Lady Hawks. And for Pope County, Arazico and Murrow will check in, as Presser and Coram will go to the bench. Gallatin still on top by 20. Both teams have traded baskets this quarter. Arazico down low. Murrow out to Fritsch. Fritsch underneath to Murrow. Ball's loose. She comes up with it out to Fasolo. Fasolo over to Fritsch. Fritsch up top of Arazico is going to drive the lane. Puts up a shot. Foul from behind Cadence Holloway. That'll be Cadence's second foul. And that will send Alexi Arazico to the line to shoot two. 2:56 on the clock, third quarter. First shot is no good. Second shot from Arazico is up and good. Down to Holloway in the corner. She throws it across to Russell. Russell to Forrester. Her shot no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. It'll be Pope County basketball. Bailey checking into the game for Pope County as Holmes will go to the bench. Gallatin up by 19. Had some confusion there. A Gallatin County player thought she had checked out of the ball game, but she's still in. Pope County throws it over the top on the press and out of bounds, and Gallatin will take over. 2.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Russell over to Eastman. Eastman down to Holloway. Dumps underneath to Holmes. Bulls her way in, but we're going to have an offensive foul called against Hallie Holmes as she is making her way to the goal. Arazico with the ball for Pope County across the line. Over a screen. Nice 1-2-2 pressure defense from the Lady Hawks. Pass is stolen by Eastman. She flings it ahead. Holloway. Holloway goes up and is fouled as she goes up for the shot. Foul coming on Arazico. That'll be her first. And that'll be the team first on Pope County, as Cadence Holloway will go to the line and shoot two. First shot from Cadence is short and no good. 1:59 on the clock. Third quarter. Holloway's second shot is up and is also no good. Holmes with the rebound. She goes up and scores. Hallie Holmes gets her first basket of the night. And the Lady Hawks push the lead back up. Arazico's pass is knocked away and stolen. Eastman tries to throw it ahead, but her pass is stolen by Fritsch. And Fasolo with the ball brings it up across the timeline. Through the trap. Dribbles through another trap. Ball loose. Forrester comes up with it, and a foul coming on Arazico, as that will be her second and the team's second. And 1:32 to go. Third quarter. Lady Hawks lead it by 21. We have a new player checking in. Greenlee Baker will check in. Hannah Forrester will have a seat. Riley Russell brings it along for the Lady Hawks. Into the front court. Kicks it in the corner to Holloway for a quick three. No good. Rebound Holmes. She goes up. Ball is knocked out of her hands. Got a foul coming on, looks like number, not sure who that was called on. Thought they said 15, but we don't have 15 on the floor. Or 12, I'm sorry. Hallie Holmes up and good. Well, we do have a 12 on the floor. It's Fasolo. She's over here talking to her coach. Second shot from Holmes, the rim's out. Pass ahead to Fasolo, a long three, no good. Long rebound, Fritsch with the rebound. She drives, she shoots in the middle of the lane. Her shot no good. Baker with the rebound. She runs into a defender who knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Gallatin County basketball. Lady Hawks with full cell change here. Wargle from Oxford, Horton and Hunt all checking in. And for Pope County, Morrow and Burfield will check in. 1 minute, 3 seconds to go, third quarter. And the Lady Hawks bring it up to their side of the floor. Fromm with the ball over to Wargle. Up top to Oxford, over to Fromm underneath to Horton at the free throw line. She has it nearly stolen. Now it is stolen. Fritsch flings it ahead to Rosico. She drives. She backs it back out. Fasolo fires a three. No good. Rebound. Sophie Wargle on the far side. Sophie pushes it across. And Coach Fromm says, let's pull it back and run our offense. They do. 30 seconds on the clock. Oxford for three. Off the board and in. That is the third banked in three-point shot in this game. You can't do that on purpose, folks. Fasolo with a drive to the goal. She is fouled by number 1, Jocelyn Oxford. It'll be her first foul. And Fasolo will go to the line to shoot 2. Lady Hawks lead it by 25. First one's up and in for Fasolo. She is the leading scorer for Pope County right now with 6. Second shot on its way, and it is also, nope, in and out. Rebound, Murfield gets it to Fasolo. Her shot is blocked by Horton. Horton then fires a pass to Harper Fromm. Fromm across the line, down to Hunt. Her shot up and good, no good. Wargle with a rebound, Baker with a rebound. Her shot is no good, and that is the end of the third quarter. And the Lady Hawks will lead it 39-15 as we go to the final frame tonight. Much better game tonight for the Lady Hawks. Got to tell you, a much easier game for me to call. One quarter to go. Just a reminder, Thursday night, the boys will be here against Pope County. Friday night, the boys travel over to Carrier Mills to take on the Wildcats. And then on Saturday, the girls will be here against the Christopher Lady Bearcats, what should be another tough opponent for them as they are working their way through the season and hoping for a good seed and good situation come regional time, the end of February. Oh. We got the clock reset. We're ready to go. Lady Hawks will inbound the ball across the way. Jocelyn Oxford and Harper Fromm. And here we go. Back to Oxford. She fires a three. No good. Rebound Horton. She goes back up. She is fouled underneath. Foul coming against number 2. That is Briley Murrow with her first foul. And Mariah Horton at the line shooting a pair. First one is up and no good. Rolled around the rim and rolled right off. Second shot on its way is short. Long rebound picked up by Presser, and she drives the ball to the other end all the way to the block. She is fouled by Horton. And At the line shooting 2 will be Riley Presser. First shot is up and no good. 7:47 on the clock. Second shot is up and it is no good. Long rebound, run down by Murrow. Sure pass is stolen by Baker. Baker runs into Murrow, who knocks the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Gallatin County basketball right in front of the scorer's table. Oxford into Fromm. And Fromm over to Baker. Baker makes a move, then pulls it back out. Oxford over to Fromm. Fromm back to Baker. Top of the key to Oxford on the right side. She throws it over the top. Pass is stolen by Murrow. Murrow gives it to Rosico. She's on her way in. Stops. Gets it back out to Murrow, who's going to drive baseline. Her pass is across the floor to Presser, is over her head, out of bounds. Lady Hawks will take over. 7:12 on the clock. Left in the ball game. Down to Baker. Her shot up, no good. Rebound, Mariah Horton. She yanks it away from the defender. She goes up. She scores. And first bucket of the night for Mariah. Pass ahead to Murrow. She's going to drive baseline. Kicks it out of Rosico. Long three. No good. Rebound Hunt. Gives it over to Fromm. And she gives it up to Oxford. Lady Hawks back to their end of the floor. Oxford back to Fromm, top of the key. Over to Baker. Here's three from Baker, no good. Rebound. Horton, out of nowhere, come through and pulled that one out. Going to be fouled on the floor. And a foul coming on, I'm guessing, number 2. Number 2, Bradley Murrow with her second. Abby Eastman checking back in for the Lady Hawks and for Pope County. Number 25, Paige Bailey. Number 14, Kinsey Roper checking in. Mariah Horton to inbound the ball to Fromm. Back to Horton underneath on the block. She tries to make her way in, but walks, shuffles her feet, trying to get a good position for a shot. And the Lady Hawks will turn it back over at the 6:21 mark left to play. Rosico with the ball for Pope County up to the line. She's met there by Oxford. Ball slapped loose. Fromm drives the length of the floor, lays it up. Her shot partially blocked. Rosico comes down with a loose ball. She dribbles through traffic. Back to the other end. She almost walks. Gets it across to Murrow. Murrow moves on the right side. She is going to be fouled by Baker. She was making a move toward the right corner. That's the second team foul on Gallatin. 5:59 on the clock. Bailey to inbound the ball. Has it slapped right back to her out of bounds. Baker slapped it right back out of bounds. Bailey caught it, and it will be Gallatin County basketball across the way. Fromm with the ball. Fromm across the line. Underneath the Eastman, middle of the lane. She goes up for a shot, has it just taken away by Murrow. Murrow's played a good ball game in the short time that she's been in there. She is tripped up going down the floor. We got a loose ball, and we're going to have a jump ball coming. It'll be Pope County basketball. Checking in for the Hawks, Sophie Wargle and Claire Hunt. Jocelyn Oxford and Mariah Horton will go to the bench. Pope County to inbound under their own goal. Murrow to inbound. Into a Rosico, has it knocked loose, picks it up, gets it back to Murrow. Murrow, top of the key, over to Bailey, back to Murrow. To Rosico, guarded there by Baker. Bounce pass in the middle to Murfeld. The ball is tied up and a jump ball. Murfeld and Claire Hunt. That'll be Gallatin basketball. 5:26 on the clock. Ball into Fromm. She will trigger it up court for the Lady Hawks. On the left side to Eastman. Fires a three. It's no good. Long rebound. Fromm yanks it down. Gets it off to Baker for three, and it's good. Greenlee Baker with her second three-point basket of the night. And the Lady Hawks lead at 44-15. We got a foul coming on Baker. She was trying to reach in, trying to be a little bit too aggressive there on the defensive end. And got nabbed for it. And Pope County will inbound across the way at the old hash mark line. Ball into Razico. She works the left side to the middle of the lane. Her shot is blocked by Eastman, but a foul coming. And for Abby, that will be her second. And that will send Alexia Razico to the line to shoot two. 4:52 to go in the game. First shot from Razico is no good. Checking in for Gallatin, Mariah Horton and Jocelyn Oxford, as Baker and Wargle will go to the bench. Razico getting ready for her second shot. It's on its way. No good. Rebound. Bailey gives it off to Murrow, to Razico, top of the key. Kicks it into Murfeld. Back to Razico. Two-pointer on the way, and it's good. Alexia Razico with a long two. And the Pirates trail it by 27. Off to Oxford for three. No good. Rebound Eastman. Eastman loses the handle out of bounds. They're going to say last touch, Pope County. 4:21 on the clock. Into Fromm. Long three from Fromm. No good. Murfeld with the rebound. Gets it out to Roper, to Razico. Razico to the other end. All the way down. Her shot, no good. Oxford with the rebound. Oxford through traffic. Kicks it ahead to Hunt. Hunt on the run. Lays it up, no good. Murfeld loses the rebound to Razico, and a foul coming on Mariah Horton. Then that will send Razico to the line to shoot two on the Pope County end. Just over 4 minutes to go. Alexia Razico at the line to shoot two. First shot hits the front of the rim and stays there. No good. Second shot from Razico is up and good. And she is now tied for the leading scorer for the Pirates tonight with 6. Fromm across the line, over to Eastman. Eastman back up top. Oxford to Fromm. Long three off the board and good. You can't make it up, folks. Yet another banked three-point shot. Long three from Bailey, no good. Long rebound back out to Bailey. Her shot up off the board is good. And the Hawks and the Pirates trade baskets. Off to Oxford. Oxford drives, bounce past the Hunt on the block. Her shot up, it's going to be no good. It hit the wire above the goal, so it will not count. But Claire Hunt will be at the line shooting two. Got a foul coming. And someone from Pope County. I believe it is on Bailey. That'll be her first. And Hunt at the line shooting two. Her first one is no good. Greenlee Baker checking in. Abby Eastman will go to the bench. Second shot from Hunt is short. Rebound, Baker. She turns around, puts it up, no good. Horton with a rebound. She is down, trapped up by 3 people, gets it out to Fromm. Now to Hunt, free throw line extended, her shot no good. Horton with a rebound, taps it out of bounds. They're going to say last touch, Pope County. 3:04 on the clock. Ball in to Horton. Horton goes up, her shot no good. Arazico with a rebound. Back to the other end. Through traffic, middle of the lane, jumper up. No good. Oxford with the rebound. Gives it off to Fromm. And the Lady Hawks bring it back to their end. Off to Oxford. She throws it over to Fromm. Looking for Horton underneath. Leaves it for Baker. Long three. In and out. Fromm gets the rebound. Puts up a shot, but it's knocked away, and Arazico comes up with it. Arazico across the line looking for help. Tries to get it to Murrow. It's batted down off of Baker out of bounds, and it will be Pope County basketball across the way. Bailey to inbound the ball. Gets it into Arazico. She drives. Kicks it out. Murrow, jumper, no good. Hunt drives to the other end, loses the handle, gives it up to Oxford. Almost a back and forth there. Now out to Fromm, top of the key, 2 minutes on the clock. Oxford fires up the three. It's good. And that is going to be the continuous clock the rest of the way. So for the next 2 minutes, the clock is running. Arazico to Bailey. Long three from Bailey. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Gallatin County basketball. .140 on the clock. Lady Hawks on top, 50-20. Fromm into the front court. I just dropped my pencil. Baker to Horton. Horton. Her shot no good, gets her own board, goes back up off the top of the backboard. Rebound fought for. Arazico from Pope County comes down with it, throws it ahead to Murrow. She stops on a dime, gives it back to Arazico. Arazico across the way to Bailey for three. No good. Rebound Horton. Just over a minute to go. Fromm brings it up across the line. Baker drives from the block, up and good. And Greenlee Baker with another one. Pope County back to their end. Murrow, her shot from short, no good. Roper goes up. She is fouled. And time will probably expire while we're shooting these free throws. Foul was on number 32. That is Claire Hunt. That is her first. First shot from Roper is no good. And Roper's second shot also good. So Roper cracks the scoring column. 18 seconds left on the clock. Fromm across the line. Coach Fromm says just hold the ball there, and she will. She gives it over to Oxford. Back to Fromm. Back to Oxford, across to Baker. And that's the ball game. Gallatin County Lady Hawks get a win tonight, 52-21. They improved to 7-7 on the season. And more importantly, they take sole possession of first place in the GEC with a 2-0 record, both wins coming against the Pope County Lady Pirates. We'll do some checking here, get you some unofficial scores. See where we're at in just a moment. We got some unofficial scoring here. The Lady Hawks were led by Cadence Holloway with 16. 8 points for Greenlee Baker. 5 points apiece for Riley Russell and Sophie Wergel. 4 points for Abby Eastman. 3 for Jocelyn Oxford. 3 for Holly Holmes. And 2 points for Horton. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody. 16 for Holloway, 5 for Russell, 5 for Wergel, 8 for Baker, 3 for Holmes, 4 for Eastman, 3 for Oxford, 2 for Horton. And for Pope County, they were led by Fasolo and Arazico, both with 6. Jaden Holmes had 4. And 1 point apiece for Coram, Fritch, Roper, and that will do it for Pope County. So, while we got a chance here, we got Coach Fromm coming up to have a word with us. A headset here. Well, Coach, I know this is the one you really wanted tonight, and it was a big win for you for the conference, and now you guys have got a pretty good spot as far as the conference goes.
Yeah, we're 2-0 in the conference right now. We haven't got a chance to play Hardin County yet, but we like where this puts us in the conference and setting up for the conference tournament coming up.
And good job tonight, I thought, defensively by your girls. They did a really good job stopping Pope County and some of their key players, specifically Fasolo. She only ended up with 6 points tonight, so I thought your defense was really good.
Yeah, I mean, we usually credit a couple of girls that. Hannah Forster and Sophie Warble usually play those single people like that. They did a great job on her night, but it was a team effort. Riley Russell got off every screen. She got up in she stopped every ball when it came into the middle. Cadence Holloway was waiting for any long pass to help out. It was a complete team effort. And Hallie Holmes was always hawking around for the rebounds here. And our bench came in and played really well. Abby Eastman played well. Greenlee, Harper, all the girls off the bench, Mariah as well, played really well off the bench tonight.
I thought you had a really good team effort tonight too, and last night was a tough one, playing such a great team, Edwards County, and I thought this girl's effort last night was really good, and tonight 16 points, Cadence Holloway. What do you think about her?
She played great tonight. She played really good last night. We were just playing one of the top teams in 1A in the state, and it was a tougher game. Our whole team played really hard last night. Effort was there last night. We just couldn't quite get through the execution. We played pretty well in the second and third quarter, but the first quarter they kind of came out and kind of got a big lead on us. They were able to coast from there. But tonight, our girls responded really well to that game last night. That game helped us prepare for this game. And Cadence Holloway was looking to score tonight, and girls were looking to get her the ball. The whole team was looking to make some really good passes for her. She worked hard on the rebound too. I don't know how many rebounds she had not, but she was all around the glass as well.
And last thing before I let you go, have you ever seen as many banked-in three-point shots in one game in your life?
No, I was glad to see it, though. I've never seen that many. We were calling glass all night. I heard the girls yelling glass as they were shooting those shots, too.
That's just good coaching, Coach. That's good coaching. All right, hey, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach Chris Fromm, Gallatin County Hawks. Again, they got a big win tonight, 52-21. They take sole possession of first place in the GEC with a 2-0 record. Coming up in the next, little bit. Upcoming schedule. Thursday night, the high school boys will be here against Pope County in a conference matchup. I'm on the call for that game. Friday night, the boys will travel to Carrier Mills to take on Drake Patton and the Wildcats. I believe Bryce Brazier is going to be on the call for that game. And then Saturday morning, the girls are back here again to take on the Christopher Lady Bearcats in what will be another tough matchup for them. The girls will win tonight and improve to 7-7, 2-0 in the conference, and they're getting things going here in the right way. Starting the new calendar year, a lot of games coming up and a lot of things that they're prepping and getting ready for. So this is Dave Cruzen saying thanks a lot for being